What up, what up? This is your boy Checo.
This is your boy Noe. What up?
And this is Compas Unfiltered. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Make sure you guys follow all of our social media, subscribe and like.
And make sure you go rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you drop a comment on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the episode.
Yep. Let's start on a good note.
Episode 67, part 2, motherfuckers.
Yo.
That was good. That was good.
Welcome back, Hugo and Compa Gio.
Welcome
Thank you,
back.
bro. Aquí andamos.
You guys look like you're in good spirits. Se ven más repuestos, güey. Andaba bien jodidos last time que vinieron, güey.
Nah.
Nah, andaban haciendo los compas.
¿Sí?
Yeah.
That's not what they said,
Yo
güey.
ando más correteado hoy.
Sí. That's not what they said last time, fool.
So this is part 2, pero before we get into like witchcraft and conspiracy theories and whatnot, bro, me quiero deshogar. I want to vent right now, bro, because we had porque tengo aquí músicos, minus Noe, and nah, compa, no, and I was gonna tell you, bro, pero you know, I'm gonna save it for the pod.
All right.
We recently, bro, went to go play somewhere. We knocked out our hours. We didn't get paid, bro. The last fucking hour.
Damn.
So the client came up to me and was like, here's your money. And pues estamos en plena tocada, güey. So no lo conté. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, okay, cool. And I put it in my pocket, whatever. Then later on, they were like, oh, here's the rest of it. I'm like, the rest of it? I'm like, we're still not done playing, but okay, you know, fuck it. I put that away. Went to go count it, pay everybody. I'm like, what the fuck? We're short. Like a whole fucking hour. Mm-hmm. So I go back in, and the client's like, oh, ¿cuánto te debo? You already know, bro. You know.
Yeah.
In the way.
And this is the same person, right? The same person giving you 2 installments.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, bro, you already know how much you owe me. I'm like, so what's up? Oh, can I just quick pay you the rest of it? I trust Zelle. You know, if it was like some other kind of app or whatever, I'd be like, nah, fuck that, you know? Mm-hmm. But like with Zelle, I'm like, yeah, you could Zelle me. Went out, bro, because I don't want to be like waiting for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to play it cool. You want to be like, okay, it was a mistake.
Because people are drinking, right? And then people take shit the wrong way if you're just like hovering over them. So I walk away, bro. And I'm like waiting like 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, no, this is like too long now, bro. So I went back. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Oh, yeah, I'll send it to you right now. I'm like, well, that's what you said 15 minutes ago, bro. I'm like, I got to go. Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I'll send it to you right now. I leave. Another 10 minutes, bro.
I wouldn't have left then.
Another 10 minutes. And then that person texts me, can you just request it? Like, request the money because for whatever reason, I guess they can't fucking quick pay me. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man. Oh, and just to kind of add to it, bro. This party was the people there were very flamboyant, you know.
Small words, bro.
Chaka.
Okay.
No.
Okay, what the fuck?
Chaka.
They're gay, bro. Oh. So I didn't want to keep going back in, bro. I didn't want to keep going back to the gig, right? I didn't want to like I want to leave, bro. Like respectfully, I just want to get out. Like I don't want to keep going back to the place and you know whatever. Like, and I mean, no one was like filling up on me or nothing like that, you know. But it was just like I just don't want to be there.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
No, it would have been like, nah, I'm not gonna say shit. No, pero so I didn't want to go back in, bro. And then like requested. I'm like, I sent the request, wait, nada, you know. And at this point, I told my guys, I'm like, look, man, I don't know what you guys want me to do. At this point, bro, I think younger Checo would have probably gone in there and tried to start some shit and you know whatever the fuck. I'm like, but bro, it's not worth it. Like. Going to jail, possibly, right? They're going to call the cops and shit.
Yeah.
So, and then, not to talk shit about my guys, but they ain't going to back me up, bro. Yo, I'm going to be in there by myself like a fucking dumbass. Tirando putazos con esos
I can relate.
people, you know?
This guy.
I know you got stories, and we already shared it, too.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to be in that situation. So, I was just like, you know what, bro? Like, I'm going to pay everybody lo que tengo, and then hopefully we get paid the rest. But I'm also the type of person, like, I don't want to blast nobody on social media. I'm not dropping any names. But it's like, how do you guys handle that, bro? Because, Gio, you were in charge at one point with your band. You're in charge now. I know
Y nos pasó varias veces.
And it's like, what the fuck do you do, bro? Like now, what do you do? Like now we're older, right? I said when we're younger, a tirar putazos, fuck it.
Yeah.
But now it's like,
I've always in my situation. Well, it's never really happened with somebody that we don't like really know, or from like, you know, pariente de fulano. It has happened, but I think the couple times that it has happened es por como que ya por la confianza que a veces la gente piensa que like, oh, es amigo o este Huguito es compa de whatever, like, you know, like, o porque estaba one of your boys was there and knows the guy that's throwing the party or whatever. And then they come up, you know, they always come up to us like, you know, hey, can we quick pay you or de plano? But I think it's never been to where we finish and then they're like, it's never been like, yeah, I'm going to send it to you. Or ahorita te pago. I think most of the time they've been straightforward with like, hey, wait, you know what? Ahorita fui al bank y it's fucking 1 a.m. Los mandé al ATM, pero nomás nos dieron 300 or 500. Or, you know what it is, whatever it is. Can I get you tomorrow? And I think it's always been, they've always come through. I've never dealt with something that hasn't comes through. Igual, I think the most it's taken maybe like 3-4 days. Pero no me gusta estar también like chingando, you know, like I feel like, I mean, no que me da vergüenza porque es dinero que es tuyo at the end of the day, right? Pero I just don't like to be like you said, like hovering over someone or just kind of like, hey, like, where's my money every fucking morning? Like, hey, where's my, you know, I don't want to be sending that text message. Like, thank God it's been people that has paid back y siempre es alguien conocido. Nunca he tenido esa situación donde de plano no.
They don't want to pay at all, and like they just like,
and they
fuck
just.
it.
I'm literally thinking of one time that it did kind of happen, but. And actually, fuck, bro. We're not gonna say names, but it all comes down back to a cristalera. I don't know. Do you remember when we played in Elgin for a cotillion in a basement?
Ah, fuck.
It was cristalera, and it was still it was for gente de gente conocida mía, not family, pero gente conocida.
Okay.
So that day we were hired for whatever 3 hours, whatever the case was. We showed up late and we didn't complete the time that we were hired for, right?
Right.
We got paid. There was already a deposit. No, we didn't deduct whatever the half hour or the whatever que quedamos debiendo. I guess and I told the guy like, oh, you know, like we got you next time in the future, you know, like we'll make up the time porque el salón se cerraba whatever 12 or whatever it was. So there was no time to make up the time that we had arrived late.
Ah, I gotcha.
So I'm playing for a nephew de this guy with picudos, baby, like 4 years ago. And the guy's like, yeah, play another hour. So then I'm done playing. And the guy fucking comes up. He was at this party. And he's like, oh, hey, just deduct that half hour from, like, cuando estabas con la cristalera, esa vez de la
20 years ago.
Yeah.
And, shit.
And I was like, what? I'm like, compa, that's a whole different thing. Like, en ese tiempo era sí, se le iba a reponer, like, cuando éramos la banda. Like, what the heck? I'm like, so I'm still trying to be like fucking nice ass, dumb ass Hugo. Like, I'm like, look, si era media hora y si fueron $300 o lo que haya sido en ese, like, si usted dice que fueron $300, okay, so de $300 a mí me hubieran tocado 50 en ese tiempo, whatever, right? So deduct my 50. But I need to I gotta pay my guys now. These guys have nothing to do with it, you know?
Right.
And me mandaron al pito, güey.
So they only paid you guys 30 minutes?
So they only paid, yeah, they had us play that extra hour, but they deducted the money, they did, because they didn't tell me this before I was gonna do it.
And at that point, do you just say like, this will be the last time you guys ever hire us?
I didn't say anything because the nephew said that he would get me, and he never.
So you would have gone back to play for him?
No, I would not anymore. But I don't think they would. I think they'd be too embarrassed to even fucking bother. Like, calling me personally. Like,
damn, these people be burning bridges, bro.
Play. Yeah, and it's actually gente like. I mean, it's almost like relatives of my relatives type of thing.
But they're not from Zacatecas. They're probably like from Jalisco or like, right?
Nah, they're from Zacatecas.
They're
Why
from
you
Villanueva
guys-
too. From Villanueva.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
2 blocks away from where you stay at, fool. Last name is Marquez too.
No,
fool.
no, no.
Man, bro.
What about you, Gio?
Una vez un güey así, fuimos a tocar like 4 or 5 hours in su backyard. Y, bro, at the end of the night, resulta con un pinche cheque. And I was like, fuck, un cheque.
A fucking check,
Yeah,
bro.
and I was like, nah, man. I was like, we can't take a check. I'm like, I need cash. I'm like, necesito pagarle a mis chavos ahorita. Y dice, no, primo, because you know me and shit like that. Like, no, I don't, nigga. He's like, you know me, I get you guys. And I'm like, nah, bro, but with a check, I'm like, I got to pay my guys tonight. Y dice, no, pues, like, dice, mire, mañana, dice, I'll call you in the afternoon after work. Bro, nos tuvo así 2 semanas. And I was like, nah, after like the first week, I'm like, nah, ya. I'm like, ya bailó. And I told my guys, I'm like, I'm sorry, guys, you know, pues, este cheque, pues, valió madre. Y
You did take the check al último or no?
Pues we did, but that shit was
De algo
it
na-
bounced.
at that point, de algo a nada, right?
But
You're
it
like,
bounced or what?
No, because he told me, he's like, don't deposit it. He's like, because dice, ahorita no tengo, dice, but take it, dice, y yo le voy
What
a...
the fuck,
Yo
bro?
le voy a meter.
Bro.
Me tuvo así, bro, for 2 weeks. Y pues, como dice Hugo, pues da pena estar chingue y chingue cobrando, pero pues al último es la feria de uno, you know, at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
you worked it.
Yeah. Y ya, pues ya muy a huevo, like, ya after the second week, he's like, primo, no se agüite, dice, ahí le va su feria. And I was like, fuck, he paid us, you know, and then we did end up playing for him like on a 3rd of July after that. So
Oh,
I'm
shit.
like, pero pues, le digo, pero esta vez cash, primo, porque no mames.
Ese güey estaba esperando
I mean,
la ¿cómo se llama? La madre where you pay every week.
What?
Nah,
la quinela, güey, ¿no?
Quinela.
Ese güey estaba esperando la quinela,
Yeah,
güey.
bro, and I was like, man, but it's a shitty feeling that at clubs no los han hecho machín, güey, you know, que, you know.
Actually, even it's still happening now.
Bailes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, because you kind of been away from the baile scene and the promoting scene and all that shit.
Yeah.
But if you look at flyers, there's a lot of like random ass promotions or entertainment, like
Yeah.
pinche nombre, like I don't know, like super verga promotions, you know, like
Right.
and you're like, what the
I get it,
fuck?
bro.
And so we get hired by these fucking people that are trying to do or start their little promotion thing, and or they see everybody doing bailes or brunches on Sunday or on Mondays, and they want to say ellos se quieren aventar. They hire these groups. Nos pasó 2 veces on a Sunday where we go play, and it's like, you know, at the end of the day, we're done. I mean, at the end of the night, we're done. Vamos y cobramos. They're like, compa, le damos a dar 500 porque es que no vino gente. And I'm like, well, then, no. Why'd you have us fucking play?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's been twice where we've been like $100 short because we have like they literally have no money to pay us. Like,
And it's young kids or older?
it's younger crowd. Yeah, I would
Young
say
kids
early 20s,
starting up.
Yeah, they're trying to do something, but it's like, you know, like, hey, fuck it. Tell me you have, before I play, tú dime, hey, compa, esta madre está muerta. You know, like, there's only like 25 people here.
Only
but-
do half hour. Only do 40. You know,
or just tell me, man, fuck, we might even be like, I mean, I think depending on the situation or how we're feeling, like,
guys might be down.
Hasta we'd be just down, like, fuck it, run it, compa, we're already here, no hay pedo.
Yeah.
But when you don't tell us,
I don't think this fool gonna say that, but okay.
When-
I'm gonna invite you to my crib when he takes my birthday, fool. I'll be like, hey, wait.
After he's done setting up the speakers and everything, like, hey, fool.
La neta, güey,
But if
no
you guys are
sé,
down,
güey,
bro.
but if you guys are down,
Aquí hay
just run
comida.
it. Just run if we already here.
Ya están aquí, right?
no, eso
Ay,
es otro
chévere.
pedo, güey. When you hire us to go to your house, you better have money, you know, that's a whole different thing. But when you're trying to, you know, I mean, I get it. Todos estamos correteando la tortilla. We're all trying to get a second gig, you know, or make money on the side somehow, you know, and so I mean, I'd be more understanding for someone doing an event that que no, ¿cómo
No
te diré?
funcionó.
Yeah. Que vamos a una casa, like, you know.
Ahí salgo con un cheque, güey.
No, I mean, tú puedes salir con un cheque, güey. I'll trust you.
Don't trust me, fool. I'll be like, hey,
Hey, he's from Villanueva. He's
Don't
from where that
ca-
fool's at, bro. Just remember that, bro.
don't
right.
cash it 2
They probably get their
weeks.
beer from the same spot.
Nah, hell nah. You play too much, bro.
So my question was like, at least for me in my situation, bro, at that moment, I mean, it ain't worth trying to fucking fight anymore, right? I mean, what do you do, bro? Like, because they're basically telling you like, I'm not gonna pay you. Like, yeah, I'll quick pay you later. And like I said, when I was younger, it's like, hell yeah, let's throw some hands, bro. You know, like I get arrested, it's whatever.
Get loud or something.
Whatever.
Right?
But now it's like, I was like, man, I'm just to bail myself out is gonna be more than what they owe me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I don't think I would do the same thing. I kind of just, I mean, it's kind of like, si no conoces la persona, you know, they tell you something, you go with it, you know, yeah. After that, like you said, I mean, you're not gonna go back if they ever call you, you know, like, you know, you learn from it, but what else can you do with?
Yeah.
I mean, what else can you really do? Right now, if they don't have cash, then obviously, yeah, well, quick pay me, or, you know, get some fucking, you know, if it takes 3 people to quick pay me, but like,
I feel like there's no excuse nowadays to like pay because there's quick pay, there's all that shit. So
Cash App.
Yeah.
oh, I gotta go to an ATM. There's no ATMs now. There's all that shit now. So there's no excuse now.
Yeah.
Everybody has a debit card, you know.
And that's why when they said I can quick pay you, Zelle you, and I'm like, all right, you know, Cash App. And I heard there's like some fraud and shit. You know what I mean? You can still like claim it, like send it, but then also claim it like, oh no, it was a mistake.
Okay.
With Cash App, and there's other, you know, all these other little apps or whatever, right? But with Zelle, bro, once that shit's hit your account, it's over with, bro.
yeah.
You gotta like go to the bank. I mean, it's un desmadre. Like you're not gonna get that money back.
Because you get that confirmation right before you send it. Like, you're going to be sent
Like,
to
you
this
sure?
person.
Yeah.
You sure? Yep.
Send.
Yep.
Yeah. That's how.
I don't know.
Anyways, that happened to me, bro. I was pissed as fuck. My guys were pissed.
A lo mejor te quieren pagar en cuerpo, güey. That was
quieren que les pagues con cuerpo.
Toda la fiesta.
Wait, no.
Hey, all I gotta say is,
Pero, le van a deber, güey. Si
Oh,
este
yeah,
güey paga
yeah,
con
yeah.
cuerpo, le van a
I
deber.
fucked up.
all I gotta say is, my compa he knows this person.
I'm not thinking straight anymore.
He's like, I wish I would have been playing there. Este vato.
My compa knows this person, bro.
Bro. No, I don't.
He's already on the list. They be trying to clap his cheeks. So if y'all heard the last episode, you guys already know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Anyways, so yeah, that was my situation. I needed a van. I needed to get that shit out. At this point, you know, even if they do pay us fucking 2 weeks from now from this episode or whatever, you know, we're never gonna go back again.
Yeah.
It is what it is, you know. But all right, ahora sí ya, güey.
That was a lot of venting, Hugo. Before we start, trátelas, tú estás más cerquitas, güey. Ahí está el opener right here next to it, too.
So we left off, people were asking for an
Thanks,
update,
brother.
and especially from Gio, because he's the one with the chicken being the head being cut off, and they put a picture and it,
No way. You got feedback from that?
I actually did get feedback, bro. People were like, "What the fuck happened? So are they good now? ¿Qué pedo? Or is he good?"
No, they were like on TikTok. They were like, "Let him finish.
Let him finish.
Dude,
We put a TikTok out there for you.
Oh, that show's hilarious.
We're like, bro, he didn't have any update yet.
So what's the update, Gio? Because you did a limpia, right?
Yeah.
Did it help? Did it work? Like,
Bro, I feel good. I mean, I'm not gonna say, you know, también I guess tienes que poner de tu parte, you know, para,
yeah.
you know, think positive, you know, like, hey, like my shit's gonna get better, my situation's gonna get better. But I feel like it helped, bro, because I can sleep at night. Before I had like just fucked up thoughts and shit, I couldn't sleep at night. You
That's
know,
all
like,
gone.
That's all gone, bro.
You back with your girl?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Good.
So,
But I mean, it wasn't like we were like apart, you know.
Yeah, but that was like the beginning of it. No. But you were like, yeah, maybe it was part of it. Me not being myself and shit like that.
yeah, there was problems there, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
always, bro.
I did not expect
and
that.
It's like peaceful, bro. I just want to be at peace, you know. No quiero pleitos.
pedos.
No quiero
Yeah.
regaños.
Unnecessary pleitos.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always fucking unnecessary bullshit, man.
You want to vent too, Hugo?
Not about that shit.
Yo, bro, so you're back. You feeling good? Did you keep going for the follow-ups? Because you're like, oh, I have to keep following up.
I haven't gone.
No?
I've been so busy. I haven't gone. And
Why, you paid him with a check? ¿O qué pedo?
Nah.
No, I paid the lady
That
cash,
was a
bro.
good
Pero the lady, like, she goes by numbers and shit, and you gotta get there early, you know, because there can be like 4, 5, 6 people ahead of you, y quién sabe cuánto se tardan a veces, you know.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, I gotta go visit her one of these Saturdays probably.
And real quick, bro, maybe somebody did miss the episode. Just like a quick recap of what had happened. So you were going through some issues, right, with your girl and just not feeling well, and then you went to go see a person, brujo.
Well, I know you want to say chicken, way. I see it. Like,
This was really
I'm
your
like-
best,
He
eh?
wants to burst out laughing like last time.
This shit's like, this is like the fucking movie Life, bro. He's like, if you even fix your mouth to say watch, he's like, if you even
I'ma
fix
whoop
your
your
mouth to
ass.
say chicken,
Oh,
he's like,
shit.
chup, chup, oh, hell no.
Pero te digo, no, it wasn't. No fui porque los pedos con mi vieja. It wasn't because.
But I mean, it was part
love
of it.
Problems. It was just like other things, bro. I was uneasy with myself, with like my thoughts, bro. Like,
Hey, you said you weren't being yourself, right?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like myself, bro. You know, no podía dormir. 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, I was up. Like, the fuck, you know, like weird.
Did you end up finding out who did it? Oh yeah, you did. You mentioned
Yeah,
that
yeah,
person.
you
You
did.
mentioned that chick, no?
Sí me dijo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, bro, la señora, it's not no bullshit that, you know, like, you just go, you write your birthday, your name, and she reads you the cards, bro, and like the shit she starts telling you, bro, right away, you know, like, this is it, you know, because how
That's
the fuck
crazy as
how the fuck
fuck.
is she gonna know this about me, you know?
Right.
And y por eso, that's why I kind of like, she's like, well, it's gonna be this much for la limpia. If you want to come back next time, I'm like, yeah, if you told me all this shit clearly, of course I'll come back, you know? And pues, a lot of my cousins have gone with her, and you know, they're well now. So por eso me animé también. And whenever you guys want to go with her, it's not. It's
Yo
not
aquí me limpio solo, güey. I'm used to wipes, ya, güey.
it's
We
not
doing
like,
well.
It's not like no dark magic shit, like none of that shit. So you know, it's
But it's in a dark room. and
para ayudar. La señora
Candles.
más que nada.
Question.
Yeah. Santos.
Oh, yes, vato. Question about that shit. How does that person live, bro? Lavish home, fucking Mercedes-Benz car,
no,
okay, rollo.
tiene su business la señora. It's like tiene su store like in the front and like all kinds of like a botánica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then like I guess su casa is the building de arriba.
Is it in the city?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What part of the city?
It's on Fullerton.
Oh, it's in the north side.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way. Uh-huh.
Damn. Did you ever go, Hugo?
no.
And do you
No?
want to shout out the small business?
Lo recomendé.
Nah, este güey. No, don't shout out
Go
no
ahead,
small
plug her in.
business. No,
Like, I don't want to say it
plug her in.
public. No.
I'm just talking shit,
Yeah,
compadre.
but I mean,
Puro pedo.
like, hey, whoever, like, después en un mensaje, si quieren con Checo, I'll...
No, with you, bro.
He's like, I don't want no connection, bro.
Nah. So you didn't go, Hugo, right?
Nothing
No.
Did you
but
think about it?
No, like I've been thinking about like a lot of random shit, pero like no nomás conmigo. I mean, I feel really heavy when I wake up in the morning sometimes too. Shit.
Este vato.
that could be from all the drinking the night before, but
I'm sure it has a little bit to do with that.
bad. Tanto party.
sí he sentido like I always talk about it. I catch myself talking about it a lot. With the band too, I feel like something like, even though the band is doing good, there's a lot of little things that happen internally, like that I'm like, fuck, like you know, like they were like, I mean, there's times where we're in the middle of a show and like se fue el pinche sonido, like in the public events, and it's like that never happened before. You know, the other day we were supposed to do. We were gonna do a production de tres videos. The setup took like 3.5 hours, right? We got Compa Chugar, we got RT Films, Tapia, and then the lighting, G-Mix was on the lighting. It took them like 3.5 to 4 hours to set up. We were there from like 8 p.m. We started recording. It must have been like 11:10 or whatever. Fucking first 5 minutes, sale like. It must have been something must have gone wrong, misunderstanding or whatever. But el dueño del rancho comes out and he's like, turn it off. He's like, you guys gotta cut this out. It's over. Like, just shut us down like that. Like, and then you know, Chugar was like, no, like we're in the middle of the recording. We were literally playing, and then se bajó like una speaker, se bajó otra speaker. We're like, what the fuck's going on? Chugar comes up. He's like, hey, el dueño del rancho said it's over. He's like, it's done. He's like, it's not happening. And I had to lower it because he said if I didn't lower it, he was gonna go pull the plug. So we as a band have felt like there's a lot of
Bad energy.
bad energy. Yeah, like.
But
we
is
don't-
there since you've been hanging out with Gio?
No,
That's fucked up.
I'm telling you, you gotta go, bro. A lot of people think it's a joke. They don't believe in that shit. Like, whatever. But I believe heavy in that shit now.
No, I believe shit like that exists. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I know shit like that exists.
The people que menos esperas, bro, your friends, tus familiares, especially from los familiares, bro. So I
Like bad
believe heavy in
vibes
that
and shit,
bro.
right?
Yep.
Well, like they do black magic towards you. That's what you're saying. Like,
Just with their negative energy, bro.
Just their
coming
negative
into
energy.
your house with like hating, like energy, you know, like just like that. Just I don't know. I feel like that shit just gives off a bad vibe y te va mal, güey. With like their thoughts. O le cuentas a alguien algo, like your plans. Just with that person's thoughts, like ojalá no le salgan los planes a ese güey. And it's true, bro. A veces like tú platicándole los planes a otra gente fucks up your
Yeah.
plans, bro. With somebody's hate.
and then it's hard because then you look like a, like a veces yo me aguanto ciertas cosas con colegas músicos. No trato, like, no digo cosas, pero no porque quiera ser culero, pero it's like you see it happen, like. You see, like, when you talk to some, and they're like, oh, yeah, but, like, I just feel like sometimes, like Gio says, there is that vibe where you're like, nah, bullshit. They said they got your back, but then they really
they
don't.
really don't.
No.
Damn.
I can see that too.
And I can feel that shit sometimes from people too. So a veces, like, if I feel like, nah, a esa persona no le voy a contar esto because they're not, where I'm not that close to that person, you know?
Gotcha.
Well, they always say watch who you telling your plans
Exactly.
to, who you telling your plans to, or watch who you're telling your business plans to. Like, don't just say it to anybody.
And now as I'm older, I'm careful with telling people, like, my shit, whatever I'm doing. Just, si lo hago, just to my close friends, that's it. Family.
Damn. You were telling us, I don't know if we could talk about it on the pod, but you were telling us something out of the pod. I mean, we were live, so it's out there. I mean, I don't think we erased it. When we were talking about like that, oh, you think you did mention on the pod?
The
You
person
got a phone call and then
Oh,
about,
okay.
about
Yeah, no, I mean, everything's good.
nothing happened with
No,
that.
nothing. No.
not yet. Knock on wood. Wait.
I didn't want to
Not
say
the negative,
I
not
didn't wanna
the
say
negative
yet,
part. I'm saying like you guys didn't follow up. I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
What you
no,
thought I
no,
said.
we
No,
did-
not
we
not
didn't-
about that.
we
You
didn't-
guys just didn't follow up with that. Like, oh, que si,
Nah.
nah, you guys just left it
we let
alone.
it be.
Pero si andabas ansioso, güey, de
You were a little-
marcarle.
Es que,
you were a
es
little
que,
tripping,
es
bro.
que, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, trippy shit happens. Like, when that shit had happened to me that day, that morning, and I get in the car with this guy, and this guy starts talking about, like, las cartas y la verga, and I'm like, whoa, like, I thought, sometimes, like, sometimes, like, oh, it's a sign.
It was meant for us to talk about it that day.
Yeah, it was just weird. And then, but nah, we never followed up with it. He did do the football camp.
Yeah.
And he's
That's cool.
joining football, so everything should be good.
I mean, he has the body, bro, for it.
Yeah.
¿Por
We'll
qué te da
see.
risa, güey? Este vato. Tan morrillos, no, they tell you like, and he don't care. He's beast at it.
Nah, well, I mean, he's not very athletic, but he's getting there.
At least he's not afraid, bro.
Yeah,
Most kids would be afraid to get hit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah. No, y le dijeron, like, you want to do flag or tackle? He's like, tackle.
You're like, all right, dude.
Fuck it.
Arriba Villanueva, Zacatecas. Yeah.
So after the pod, bro, from what, a month, 2 months, or whatever it was, like when
Like
we
2
recorded with
months,
you
2
guys,
months,
like
no?
2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Like March, vinimos, no?
March?
Damn, was it that long?
I think.
Was it?
No way.
What was episode? Shit, I think it was like 67. We're at 78 right now, so maybe.
Casi,
10 weeks? That
Maybe.
means like
I
10
don't know.
weeks ago?
But I
Something like that.
Jeez.
Damn.
think so. I'm not sure.
Hey, we're
But
busy.
estaba fresco, güey. Yeah, right? Todavía.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little chilly there, right?
Yeah. Damn, for real, it's been a while. Then.
So since then, I was telling Copa Noi after that pod, I was like, damn, like I almost felt like we shouldn't even be talking about this like in my house, Hold on, bro. I gotta stop real quick. Technical difficulties.
I just saw that
You
shit.
saw that shit?
Yeah. The
was
screen-
that some
That's some fucking Gio shit.
that's some Gio shit? All right, I'll leave that in the pod.
Hey, Gio's on some
what the
bullshit.
fuck's going
Gio's
on?
talking about like I'm bringing good energy here.
¿Quién se rió de la gallina last
Este
time?
way. This shit just went off. So that's where he sees the cameras, and that shit just
just
went off,
yeah.
bro. Exactly what happened at your recording, dog.
So that was fucking weird, right?
It was weird.
The fucking camera just shut off. Changed the battery. It seems like we're okay now. But that was fucking weird. So I was talking about how after the pod, when we recorded the first time, episode 67 or whatever it was, I had this like vibe, like, damn, we shouldn't be talking about this shit here. Like, I did get like kind of goosebumps, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. So I've had this dream when my grandma passed away. And I never knew what it meant. I didn't want to look into it, bro, because it scared the fuck out of me. I had that dream probably like a few days after we had the pod.
Damn.
So the dream is, bro, I'm in my parents' house, and I see my grandma, so she used to stay with us, and she had her own room. So I see her like she's kind of like in a corner, just sitting, kind of like on a rocker. And out of nowhere, bro, she turns around and she starts climbing the fucking walls, bro.
This was in your dream.
Huh?
Oh, like
in my dream. This is
like
this
a
is
quick
like bro, like I was like su madre, way, like it's fucked up, and I shouldn't be laughing, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro. Pero like,
and you wake up or what? Like that?
No, like because it's not my grandma.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is, like started chasing me through the fucking house, bro. Until I got into my room, and like como que no podía entrar. For whatever reason, that thing could not enter my room.
What the fuck?
And then that's when I finally woke up.
Oh, shit.
But
You've had this before?
I had it when my grandma passed away. Then like whatever amount of days, weeks, then I had that dream. And then I haven't had it since until we recorded that pod.
Oh, okay.
Like few days after that or whatever,
Lo volviste a soñar.
I dreamed of it again. Like it came back, but I was able to kind of cut it off. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if like I just kind of like woke up like, oh shit, like not again.
Yeah.
Or what it was, but that did happen after the pod, which is fucking creepy. And then the whole camera thing right now, I was like, holy shit, bro.
That's crazy.
Not that you guys got answers, bro, but that's the only thing that you know what I mean. Like, so
Hey, Gio's answer gonna be like, you should go see that lady.
You guys want to get?
I'm telling you, it's not like you won't walk in and you'll see like La Santa Muerte and shit. Because when you walk into a place like that, then you know it's like dark, heavy shit.
dark magic.
Yeah, acá no, es puro santo, bro. Like, you know, clean.
But what? So it was just you just had that dream and then
It was just that. So there's another part, bro.
Excuse me.
I had bought some, like I was still at my parents' house, so this is, you know, like after my grandma had already passed away, and I had this like, you know, them old school fucking dressers, like with the mirror
Yeah,
and shit, you know,
Simone.
them stupid fucking big. You can't even reach the top. You gotta get a ladder and shit, you know. So I remember we got rid of it, right? Because it was old as shit, and I was like, I got myself something like, you know, newer or whatnot. And it took me and my dad, obviously, to take it apart because those motherfuckers are heavy. So when we started bringing it down, so it's like I'm grabbing the bottom part, he's grabbing like the top part. But the distance between me and my dad is probably like from that couch.
okay.
So it's not like I can touch my dad or anything like that. We're kind of far apart. So I got the top part, we bring it down, bro. Motherfucker's a little dusty. I ain't gonna lie, he's a little dusty. I ain't go up there. But in the middle of the fucking dresser, bro, a handprint. Where me and my dad can't reach. I got like T-Rex arms, you know? So I can't reach that far. My dad, menos. And the handprint, bro, it's almost like if someone put their hand there for like years and then just finally took off their hand. Like the bottom part's like shiny and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it's somewhat like semi-dusty or whatever. It's like literally like someone had put their fucking hands for years, where finally take it down and they're like, oh shit. And they take their hand off and like the bottom part's like all shiny, all like the way it was like brand new.
Sí.
That was fucking weird. I told my dad, I'm like, yo, this is not. My dad's like, just pick it up, let's go. Like, he don't like that shit either, bro. Like he gets a little freaked out. He's like, yo, let's get this shit out of here, bro. Like stop looking at it, you know? I was like, but that's fucking weird, bro. Look at that shit, you know?
Yeah,
That's fucked up. So, but I don't know, bro.
Check was over there touching it.
I was.
You know
I was,
bro.
fool. I was all like, damn, like, cause
I mean, that's
wanted
kind of
to-
crazy. It's kind of, I mean, it's weird, right? Like,
It's weird.
yeah.
But that's the only thing that's ever happened to me. And then, like I said, and just the pod and everything else. But I don't think I would still want to go see someone for it, you know?
I mean, that's an odd dream itself, bro.
I mean, can we get into dreams for like?
Yeah, we got.
It's I thought that was a repetitive dream. What you were talking about. When I was this is I don't know if I've ever talked about this. I hope I haven't because I don't want to sound, I don't want to repeat it again. But cuando estaba morrillo, güey, we had moved into this house. My parents I was probably like 5 years old, 6, maybe, or 4, 5, 6, and the time that when it was happening, I had a repetitive dream. Like en ese tiempo, I was still, man, like, yo dormía en el cuarto con mis jefes, güey, en el piso. Like, they literally hacían un tendido, güey. Like, they you know those sponges or those mattress toppers? Mm-hmm. My parents would have like those mattress toppers, and they would lay it on the floor, y pues ahí me acostaba yo y mi carnalilla, güey. Entonces, I would have this dream, bro. Y siempre empezaba in front of the house. And it was rainy. And it was like a lightning, como un trueno, güey. O sea, relámpago y trueno, güey. So like it was a lightning and the noise, the thunder. And it was a guy with the head in his hand. Headless guy with his head in his hand. And then entraba caminando. And then before I knew it, he was opening the door to my mom's room, to my parents' room. And I was there, and I would pretend to be asleep. And I remember, me jalaba, güey. Me arrastraba. Y yo me hacía el dormido, güey. Because I couldn't face him, like, in my dream. Like, yo tenía miedo, güey. But I would just, like, pretend you're sleeping. Me agarraba, güey, y me metía al horno, güey. And then, boom, I would just start spinning. And that dream was over.
Oh,
and it would happen over and over. I probably had that. I mean, I'm not saying like every fucking day or like every week, but I probably had that dream a good 4 to 5 times until one time my dream, like, I guess that tanto from dreaming it so much, I was able to manipulate. I don't know if that's the correct word, or I was able to like actually like work. Like, I was able to actually like. How am I trying to say this?
No,
so
change the events or what?
Yeah. So empieza este sueño otra vez. The thunder in front of the house, the guy, and I'm looking at him like this, but it's just kind of like if it was like a movie scene, right? The beginning and his head, and then boom, and I'm like, oh shit, que me levanto, güey, en el sueño, güey. Me levanto, güey, and I run to the kitchen. I don't know why I ran to the kitchen out of all places.
You want to go to el horno?
But no.
He went to put
I'm gonna beat you to it, bro. You ain't putting me in there. I'm putting myself in there.
This fool put it on preheat.
No.
Going.
That's funny as fuck. I never even thought of that shit.
This fool put it on preheat.
No.
This fucking guy.
Shit.
He's like, I'm more gangster than you. Hold up.
Te pasas mucho, mamón. So anyway, so I see that shit, and I remember this, right? I get up, wait, and I open my eye, I walk to the kitchen, and in real life, my parents just had a trash can, but I don't know if you guys remember, like, man, when we were shorties, we didn't have a big ass recycling. Recycling wasn't as big as it is now.
Right.
Te daban 2 little square bins, or like a square bin. Like, it didn't even have a lid. It was just a square bin.
Yeah, kind of like they have in school.
It was a blue one. Yeah, for the paper.
Yeah.
So, for some reason in this dream, there's that bin. So, I go hide in there. So I go in my dream. I go hide in there, and I could see him fucking walk in. And walks out. I wake up. I've never had that fucking dream again. I have no idea or why or what, but it was like I was able to like
outsmart him, kind of like,
yeah, and it never happened again.
Yo, what's
I've
crazy,
never had
though,
that dream again.
What's trippier about the whole thing, bro? This fool said, I woke up in my dream. To me, that sounds trippy as hell, fool. To have to wake up in your dream.
Well, in my dream, I see.
I know what you mean, fool, but I'm saying like. Just that itself, dude, because you're like, dude, and then I just fucking woke up, but your ass woke up in your dream and did whatever the hell you wanted to do.
Yeah, It was weird. That's what I'm
That
saying.
is weird, dog. I
So
don't
yeah,
think
'cause you're seeing it from like a third person, right? Almost.
Yeah, like I'm watching
Yeah.
it happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
any connection to the recycling bin.
Wait, what?
Stay away.
After that, you started recycling and shit.
No way. I'm just saying, did anything trigger like, oh shit, a recycling bin or a fucking
no,
box or anything? Why you would have ran to that place?
No.
Nah, like nothing as a
Like I
kid.
fit.
No, I mean, even in real life, like even that's what I'm trying to say. Like, my parents didn't have a recycling bin. in
Yeah,
the
that's what
kitchen.
I'm saying. Like
It was weird
After
that-
that, like nothing clicked. Like oh shit.
No.
Like nah, nothing. It'll click someday.
Otra cosa, like which I have really bad. I have nightmares. Like I have nightmares where I've been woken up like hey, you okay? Like shit like
wet
that. Like
sweats and shit. ¿Cómo se dice wet? ¿Cómo se llama cuando you wake up cold sweats?
Cold sweats.
Yeah, there you go.
no, I don't know cold sweats, but
Cause está sudado, güey. Que you wake
No.
up and you're like sweating. You're like wet, bro.
Chills.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
well, Jen
Se llama
Maddie,
cold sweats, right?
Yeah, but is it more like
sleep
what-
paralysis.
paralysis?
It is like that,
paralysis.
but I get sleep paralysis. Yeah, this like there's times where I feel like I can control it. Like sometimes I'll be sleeping and then I like, oh shit, it's coming, and I'm like just relax, take deep breaths. Like I feel like this is exactly what I feel like I'm doing. Like I'm just like, y ya se me pasa. And then there's times where it's like I'm fucking sleeping and it's like boom, like this fucking thing is like on me, like where it's like
¿Sientes el peso, güey?
like no, güey, pero siento una presencia así, güey. Like I feel it like a fucking cloud. Like
Have you found out what that is?
no, güey. And throughout, it's been happening since. I mean, Jen can tell you like it. I mean, the first time it ever happened, she freaked out. She said, "What the fuck," you know? And it was like we were just taking a nap in the middle of the day. We hadn't even lived with her, nothing like that. We were just dating, and she woke me up. She's like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Fuck!" Like I had this, like you know, like thank God. And she's like, "What the fuck was that?" She's like, "It looked like estabas haciendo fuerzas and you were fucking like making this weird noise with your throat, like you know, like." Pero yeah, like
I had a joke for that.
man,
Nah, don't. fool.
We gotta keep it PG.
Keep it PG.
fucking guy.
Yo.
Pero I guess where I wanted to go with this real quick is that same thing has happened throughout the years. I feel like I've been able to, like Jen will tell me like me despierta, ella me despierta, güey, y a veces hasta se emputa, cause like she'll be like, dude, like what the fuck, or like, and then she'll wake me up, and then I fall right back into it, or like sometimes I hear like, you know, like when you watch a scary movie and they're like in the church or like in the basement, y so you're like pinches like little voices that come and go, and you're sometimes I'm fucking like I'm still awake, bro, or I think I'm awake and I'm falling asleep and I start hearing that shit in my fucking
What
ear,
the
in and
hell?
out my ear. I'm like, fuck, me levanto, güey. Like sometimes I have to sit up and like kind of like
Are you into horror movies and all that shit or no?
no, like I don't watch them like I see like I'm
Like
not.
if that shit happens to you, are you able to go and like take a piss or like you're scared?
Personal experience, compa?
No, if I'm hearing,
I mean, because that was
if I'm
very
he-
specific.
Yeah,
I didn't get up at
if
night.
I'm hearing this shit, like if I'm hearing what this fool just described as,
So you don't
Yeah.
answer.
I might not go, bro. I might just be like, hold on, like yeah, this shit ain't
No,
normal.
I mean, see-
like this shit ain't normal. Like I'm probably gonna sit tight, fool. That's a message from God. Like sit tight, son.
I don't know, güey. No sé qué es. I've thought about it. Like, como te digo, I get sleep paralysis, pero sometimes I just feel the bad energy, and sometimes I know it's just that shit happened. Like, ahorita se me pasa.
Okay, but you didn't answer my question. You would get up or you'd be scared?
I've never really experienced where I had to go piss, bro.
Or anyway,
No,
anything.
no.
like,
He said
get
like
up.
after watching a scary
No.
movie, or
I'm
you
saying
talking
like when
about-
that shit's happening, like he's like, I'll sit up, like, and then sometimes you fucking can't go back to sleep. Like, all right, let me go take a
Oh.
piss, or let me go to the kitchen grab a glass of water. Would you go
Oh,
do
no,
that, or
no,
would you be
nunca me he
scared?
levantado así completamente.
Tienes miedo, güey.
No, like I never thought about it. I'm trying to think. Like
Well, next time
I've gotten
think
up
about
and I've gotten up, but I keep melatonin ahí al lado de la cama for the same reason, for shit like that. Or sometimes I can't, you know, my mind goes off and I can't sleep, so I'll take them. A veces me paro y agarro eso,
That
but
shit works.
huh? I think it does, yeah.
So ahí en ese momento no te estás paniqueando like yourself. You're not like hyping this thing up. No.
No, when I'm in my when it's happening, yeah.
No, when you wake up though.
When I wake up, I'm just trying to like fuck, like I don't feel scared like something is actually there. I feel like it's some. I don't know, man. It sucks though. It sucks ass. Like it really does.
That's happened to my wife. So you guys said sleep paralysis like it's a medical term. Is it?
I mean, I don't know about medical, but that's what they call it, right? No?
I was gonna tell you guys. Eso es lo del muerto. Like les iba a preguntar.
se les sube el muerto,
¿No se
¿no?
les ha subido el muerto a ustedes?
I mean, no.
A mí sí, bro. That just happened. And
But that's the same thing, right? Almost?
Yeah.
Almost the same thing?
And it was in the afternoon, bro. No era ni de noche, bro.
Oh,
That shit
damn.
Yeah, bro. Me pasó. I was sleeping. I took a nap. Estaba boca abajo. And then I couldn't get up, bro. Abría los ojos. Abría los ojos, bro. And
This is going to be
I was thinking of not saying that, but hey, I was sleeping. Boca
Hey,
abajo.
man, just culeros.
Hey, ya no vamos a
Ya no vamos a venir a la verga. Don't even let us talk, laugh at us and shit.
Hey, por eso se te apagan las chingaderas.
We didn't realize we were
Oh,
today's
shit.
clowns, nigga. Hasta ahorita, güey.
Neta, güey.
Hey, we're gonna edit this out, bro.
No, it's cool.
No, we're not.
Yo, Hugo said he was making funny noises.
No, but man, that was the fucking worst fucking thing ever.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, you're editing this part out, bro.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are, bro.
No,
We
I'm
can't be
not.
doing this, dude.
Fuck that shit. That shit was hilarious.
Yo,
That's just going on TikTok, bro.
I don't know if it was a gay ghost or what, but I was.
it was the same ghost that attacked Hugo. Wait, he was on his throat.
What the fuck?
Neta, güey.
Neta, güey.
That's a shitty
My
feeling.
stomach hurts, bro.
A la gente que le ha pasado eso del muerto, it's a shitty feeling, bro. And
Oh, shit.
you know,
Yeah. We had
Anyway, hold on. Let him finish the story because I had questions about that. So you weren't even sleeping, bro. You were awake.
like
It's
Oh,
because
you're
it's
about to fall asleep.
about to fall asleep. Ya estaba like falling asleep, but me quise levantar, I don't know, to get water or something. Y ya no pude, bro. Ya no pude. I'm like,
But your mind is awake, though.
yeah. My eyes, I wanted to open my eyes, man. Like, but
No,
I
I'm saying
couldn't.
that because my wife, that happened to my wife a couple times. And she's like,
Couple
dude,
times, yeah.
my mind is, I'm there, but I can't fucking move. I can't move at all.
Your shoulders, nothing.
Nada.
No, hasta I remember. A veces cuando te pasa madre, a veces estás acostado, you're like, you feel like you're fucking trying to bang the headboard for somebody to come fucking save you. Pero
But they can't do nothing.
Pero pura verga, no.
I wanted to scream, like, for
But even
help,
if they try to wake you up, they
Yeah,
can't.
yeah. I get woken up. Like,
But they say
I've
that
been
shit's
woken
bad
up.
too, no? For them to wake you up when you're having an episode?
I heard that was bad when you're sleepwalking.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe that's the same. All right, cool.
no, when I'm doing that shit, that's why I think those noises are like, I've said words now. Like, I've been able to, cuando me está pasando the bad vibes, I'm like, what the I feel like, at least I feel like I'm saying words. And the other day I had one like last week, and Jen's, I think I said like, hey, and then Jen's like, shh, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck?
You're like, don't shh me. I'm going through something.
She literally was like, I guess I said like, hey, like really loud. So I feel like de tantas mamadas, de tantos, that from going to,
Shut up, no.
We gotta use that clip. We gotta use that clip.
like from it happening so much, I feel like
shit.
you start to, like, you can kind of control it to a certain point. That's what I'm saying. Like, because I feel like I've been, like when I feel like, a veces hasta I'm like, is it my grandparents or is it my grandpa? Or is it someone that died that's trying to tell me something? I'm like, what do you want? I'm angry and I'm trying to like,
Can you give me one, bro?
Let's go with the lady. She'll tell you.
oh fuck no.
Huh? Yeah. No, I mean, I'm good. I could wait.
Pero what was I gonna say? We have a mutual friend. We guys were talking about que era Joto el Muerto, right? He said que
You're just giving them more reasons to laugh.
No, as hell.
no,
This
but
fool
I
said
don't
was
know if you
lame.
remember. I don't know if you remember
Que
this.
dijo mi compa estaba boca abajo y luego
No,
mi
but-
compa dice, dude, I was making so much force and making funny noises with my throat.
No,
Y'all were
güey.
killing me with those, bro.
Oh,
Pero
shit.
un compa de nosotros, de mí y Gio, una vez nos platicó una historia que también dice, güey, a mí se me subía el muerto and a veces he would wake up and his zipper was open.
Come on, bro.
I swear to God.
Neta, güey. Este güey.
And he said, bueno, he also said that, que cuando empezaba sentía, and he was like, get the fuck off me, quería quitárselo y que empezaba a sentir que le ardía el culo, güey.
Shut your ass
No,
up,
no,
bro.
neta,
I
güey.
swear to God.
No,
Y'all
es-
tripping.
este
It was
güey-
funny when it was not real.
No, this is real shit.
I know.
Están echando
It was
más
funny
crema
when
a
it
los
wasn't,
tacos,
yeah.
esos compas.
Wait,
No,
I swear, bro. I swear.
I mean, es lo que nos dijo.
This is one of the most serious guys del grupo, güey.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
And for us to tell us así, like, he's like, you guys are gonna think it's funny and shit, but he's like, at night, like that's what I felt.
So
bro.
this guy was getting raped by a joke,
Yeah.
by a ghost.
Yeah.
Dice que se prendía la licuadora downstairs, like that. Dice que tenían un centro de mesa de vidrio, and one night, like those thick ass tables there, you know?
Yeah.
The centro de mesa.
Yeah,
In the middle of the night, they're sleeping, and that shit just boom, just pops, bro.
The glass.
Yeah, the glass. So
It's crazy
they said
shit.
after,
I mean,
after they moved out from that crib in Aurora, dice que well, aquí en Aurora.
Damn, why you gotta
Ah,
be...
damn, man.
Porque acá vivía, but he's like after we moved out from that house, que ya like you know.
It was cool.
Yeah.
So that house was probably haunted.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. When my wife, I remember because we used to be on the phone, and then like all of a sudden, like nothing, no response. I was like, what the hell, bro? Like battery died, okay, but the phone was still there. You could still hear something in the background, you know, like I'm like, that's fucking odd. And then like, was yeah, I think one time like she did call me, eventually call me back, you know, or something. And she's like, yeah, dude, like I had that thing and shit, like I couldn't fucking talk. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And that's the first time I had ever even heard of it, bro. Yo nunca había escuchado que se te subía el muerto or nothing like that. That was the first time I heard that. I thought it was pretty creepy.
It is it's creepy as fuck. I mean, when I was 18 years old, I guess this kind of relate to what you said. Like if I'm ever been like afraid to get up and piss or whatever. I used to sleep in the basement by this time. I was fucking 18 or 17 years old. I remember. Y me pasó esa madre, güey. Pero the feeling like the of the evil of whatever it was so strong that when I woke up, I grabbed my fucking blanket and my pillow y me fui y me acosté en el cuarto de mis parents. On the floor, I was like 4 in the morning or 3:30 in the morning. I fucking knocked and I'm like, I had a really bad dream. I'm just gonna lay down here on the floor. And I literally lay down on the floor, güey. And the hard floor con una pinche cobija, and I just like, cause I couldn't even go to the living room. Like I felt like somebody has to watch me.
And they say that 3 in the morning is like the worst time to be up, no?
Bro.
Have you heard that?
Se me hacía bien raro. Yo, like, a las 3 de la mañana, I was up, you know? And that's,
Yeah, they say that's
se me hacía bien raro, bro.
They say that's when the bad person's working, bro.
Yep.
So anytime I've woken up like around that time, I get a little spooked, you know?
When the spirit realm opens.
Is that what it is? I've never heard that.
Yeah.
But I knew it was like a bad time to be up. Y me ha tocado que me levanto like around that time and I'm like, man, this is not normal.
When-
I should go back to sleep.
Eso que dices tu señora que you can, your mind's going, but she can't move or you can't move. I've read or heard about it. Que es como when you sleep, tu alma wanders. And sometimes what happens, it's like like your mind is awakened before your soul comes back to you or some shit like that.
Damn.
Or something, your mind, yeah, yeah. So it can't connect. So they can't connect that shit. I don't know.
She hasn't said it anymore, but this happened when she was younger. She had to have been like 18, 19, maybe even younger than that, full 17 years old. And it happened to her a few times. I was like, damn, this is not... Wow, yo nunca había escuchado de eso, güey. I mean,
It's
¿Nunca te ha
often.
pasado a ti?
no, I've never had anything like that. Ni cuando andaba en Mexico, compa, like my dad's heard some crazy shit at his parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
And I've gone like a lot after my grandparents have passed. No, nada, güey. Like, and you gotta step outside to go to the bathroom type. Y la cocina, pues, todo está old school, güey. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
In the dark?
yeah, but I mean, that dark, and it's like all the rooms are separate and out in the open.
Es como un pinche mini motel, pero es tu casita, ¿eh?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Así está la casa de mi abuelita.
And you
también.
look out, dude, y ves como quien dice, güey, está el patio. And as you look out, están los corrales, güey. Están los corrales de los cochinos. Está el pinche horno, güey. And you go even further, está el hoyo para la pinche barbacoa. But it's like all like just fucking black, fool. So, but there's a lot of land that you could keep walking back. You know what I mean? Like, you can go back there. So, mi dad, una vez los asustaron ahí, güey. Like, he heard like a Disneyland. That's how he described it. He said he was lit. And he went back there to take a leak or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he heard like a voice that you would hear at Disneyland. You know, like when they're trying to spook you. Mm-hmm. I forgot what the words they said. And then he spoke back and shit and threw a fucking rock. But he's like, I was fucking scary. When he came back to my grandpa, he's like, está todo pálido. He's like, and then he told my grandpa's like, well, vamos con la pistola. And he's like, let's go look for what's out there and shit, you know? My dad said, hell no, I ain't going. Yeah. My grandpa went, but he didn't find anything. You know what I mean? Like, there's
a lot of stories like that in Mexico.
Yeah.
I was going to say, so what's up with these? Because most of the stories that you do here, it's like, oh, yeah, mi tío, whatever, algún vecino del pueblo. And most of the time, they're fucked up. They're lit. Mm-hmm. I don't believe them, bro.
I don't know.
'Cause I feel like they're just fucked up. They're drunk.
Yeah.
We've been fucked up all the time, dude. We never heard shit. When was the last time you were so fucked up?
But every time it happens in Mexico.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in Mexico.
And then
it always happens
and then I've
that
been
way.
fucked up in Mexico. Y nunca me ha tocado nada así.
I believe it, bro. I believe my dad because I don't think he would just make that shit up.
No, I'm not saying that you make it up. It's just like
nobody would be that scared either.
It's your mind just playing tricks on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like, bro.
Yeah. My dad.
Oh, go ahead.
There was a quick story. Like, same thing. También andaban, pero también, si me acuerdo correcto, es que andaban pisteando. Eran like 3-4 guys. Y que miraron una cochinota, güey. Like a big ass marrana. Huge. That they were like, what the fuck? It was crossing right there in front of el callejón. And then it stopped right there. Like it was
blocking them.
Yeah. And they're like, what the fuck? And they started throwing rocks at it, güey. And every time le aventaron piedras, güey. Y sonaba como una puta lámina, güey. So it was like, it wasn't like
the actual pig.
It was like, that's like a fucking, like, if they were hitting aluminum.
I feel like that story has been, you hear a lot of that story, like, hey, que se le apareció esto, que like en el camino, que una cochina, que los cochinitos or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's been like changed over the time, you know. Not that that didn't happen. That story could just be changing to everybody that it's happening to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I've heard crazy shit.
I've heard shit like that too.
Que
like,
se parecía un pinche alguien en la madrugada en la cancha del rancho y con era un caballote.
Un caballo, yeah.
Big ass horse.
Sin cabeza.
No, I don't know about the sin cabeza.
El caballo sin el jinete sin cabeza. You never heard that one?
I don't know. Pero ahí en el rancho, según que traía como lumbre en las patas, no sé qué vergas. A bunch of bullshit.
They fools read the Bible. Apocalypse and shit. Nah, but you hear a lot of that stuff. My uncles would tell me about the bultos and shit. Like they saw a soldier or bultos, and I'm like, all right, I never seen shit.
You got something to add, Gio?
No, I'm just saying if you guys want to hear scary shit like that, those podcasts, like, some chingo de historias así, like, that happen in Mexico, and it's scary as fuck, bro.
So, just for like the last, because we're already damn near hit an hour. So just for like the last like 10 minutes or so or whatever, I want to hear about some conspiracy theories, bro. I don't know if there's any new shit out there. I haven't really read into it, but I just assume like Uvalde, all these other shootings, there's got to be something out there now, right? I don't know if you've seen the footage from like the inside the school. I think I told you not to, or I told you like
it's not that bad, but I still didn't look it up. I didn't see it.
Yeah. But I don't know if you saw like some of the footage from like the.
I saw pictures, like still pictures of like the cops inside and shit, but I didn't want to hear like the little kids screaming or none of that.
You didn't hear any of it.
Yeah.
It was just like they had like background music. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But they weren't doing shit.
Yeah,
the cops weren't doing shit. Like literally, they were just standing around checking their phones. Like I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Mm-hmm. So, and then on one, there's this cop, he like runs, like he's running through like the crowd of cops, right? Not really making any kind of impact. He's just kind of like, oh, my wife's in there or something like that. Mm-hmm. And they're like, hey, like, don't, stay back. He's like, oh, okay. And I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? This should just shut off again. All right. I was trying to switch it up for this fucking reason too. All right, hold on. Technical difficulties. God damn, bro. All I don't know. Unless you guys want to go back to brujeria shit.
I mean, we weren't really talking about brujeria. We're just talking about shit that's happened to
Well, I know
people.
that's what I'm saying. Unless you want to go back to that for that. What do you want me,
I mean,
No?
why? I think that's, I don't know.
I don't know, because I feel like it's almost the same story over and over again, right? We just have the same stories and shit.
Yeah.
It's just different people. People are fucked up and they have they see pigs or whatever.
Is that what you? Is that what you
Llorona.
think?
That's what I think, bro. That's what I've
So
been
you think
saying.
it's all mental? You
I
honestly
think it's mental.
Yeah, like speak your mind. If you don't believe in it, just say I don't believe in that shit.
I don't
think it's
believe
all
in that
mental
shit.
And y'all dumb as fuck.
You are dumb as fuck.
Yeah, just try to keep positive, to not be trying to think like, oh, me están haciendo algo, but de que te lo hacen, you know, but just try to be.
To me, it's more so like because of the stories that happen, they're so repetitive in Mexico. It's like, oh, mi tío was
You're
drunk.
talking about like ghost stories and
like those like Vi La Llorona, and like, oh, hold on, were you drunk and where were you at? Oh, pues sí, pues vine de la fiesta.
I mean, I think that some of it has to. I mean, hay cosas que son en México. Un ejemplo, like, pues en los tiempos de, bueno, aquí también, I guess, pero en los tiempos de guerra y todo eso, like, I'm sure there's a lot of lost souls or whatever, you know, from like soldiers, from like shit like that. Los que estaban en like in los cerros, that where now hay ranchos or now they've built whatever. Like, I'm sure some shit is real, or like people that have been. I mean, I think like people that have been murdered. I feel like people that are in accidents,
Stuff like that.
Yo pienso que a lo mejor sí puede haber algo. O sea.
Here's a good one that is not gonna be a repetitive story. So cuando se muere alguien, dude, and it's happened where the story comes up, you know, multiple times. Like, no, fallece tu tío, tu abuelita, or whatever, and then somebody happened to see them like after they were dead. Oh, me lo topé. Yo me lo acabo de topar en la iglesia. Like, me dijo que húbole, que adiós.
Sí.
You know, y dicen que that's, que están haciendo como su última ronda, you know, like,
Yeah.
or whatever. Have you heard of that?
No.
You, Hugo? Where they run into, like, that's happened to our family at least, where they say, oh, like, that person happened to see him. Like, not that apenas. He died last week, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard stuff like that, but I can't think of like I can't relate exactly.
Yeah.
That has
Nomás
happened.
porque dicen que like that person was doing their last round, you know, like wherever. I don't know where, but I'm saying that's mostly happened in Mexico. So I don't know if this is more of a Mexico thing.
I mean, from what I hear, it's more so like, oh, like I just spoke to this person last week, or I just saw him at the grocery store, or lo que sea, stuff like that.
But
yeah.
they've been dead for already?
No, this is like before they pass away. That's
Right.
the only thing.
No, this is
like they're already passed away.
Yeah.
And they literally see them.
Somebody
somewhere
mentions
else.
it, like,
Yeah, like
vi
apenas
a
lo vi
fulano.
ayer y lo saludé y todo, whatever, you know, like
Oh, that's never
stuff
happened.
like that.
I've never had that before.
And talking about stories in Mexico, like I don't even know what they would be called, leyendas, way, like the scary stories, like leyendas, no, like where
La
the
Llorona? That's like a leyenda, right?
yeah, kind of like that, or like the popular one for me that I've heard a lot is que the mom told the girl not to go to the baile y de tomo le valió más y se fue, and then they end up dancing with the devil. You know, have you heard that one?
That's like every weekend.
I heard of a story like that.
Is that
Hell
At
no,
a Picudos event? Nah, because you.
that's messed up.
talking about Maria, right? La del corrido from Cadetes de Linares.
Maybe. I mean, that's how the story came, you know, and then they keep switching it,
I
right?
don't know.
But then somebody will be like, oh, that happened to so and so from the town or whatever. Este rancho le pasó a esa persona, and like, yeah, you know it because of a corrido now. But I'm saying, like, it came from somewhere, right?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah.
Or like the truck drivers that pick up like
Oh,
La corrido de la muerta,
yeah.
Yeah.
That shit happens a lot to truck drivers. But
where you heard that on the pod?
yeah,
See,
it's
like,
scary. To pick up a girl and be like, yeah, yo iba con ella en el camino platicando and I dropped her off or whatever. Or,
And she been dead.
Not a girl, but
anything.
Yeah.
a guy, you know, un señor que necesitaba un ride and then like, oh no, ya está muerta esa persona. That's fucking scary, bro.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I've heard those stories too. Well, yeah. That's
Being a
fucked.
trucker at night, imagine. Like, pues está una persona like, hey, I need a ride. You're going to pick him up.
Crazy thing about
No, I
that,
wouldn't.
nothing. Yeah, actually, I was just about to say that, bro.
He said, "You're gonna go no."
Nothing to do with scary stories. But the last time that I left your house, bro, was I on the phone with you? No, I don't think I was. I think I was on the phone with my brother. I was on 59, bro, and Pues yo vi que el de enfrente se hizo un poquito para acá, compa, like to the left, you know, like yo iba en la orilla, on the right lane. And I see that he moved a little bit. I'm like, what the hell? So something must be up the road, you know? And I moved a little bit more. Hell no, bro. It was like I want to say he was between 8 and 12 years old, bro. A boy.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, bro. On 59, where it's like off forest, bro, kind of like, there's houses, bro, but it's like,
Sí, hay casillas ahí.
yeah, pero no es mucho, compa. Like, he shouldn't have been there, bro. I wouldn't have been there. I don't even get up to go get water sometimes. I would not be walking on 59 at night, bro.
You don't get up to go pee.
Hell no. I ain't going to take a leak. Now when I hear those scary ass noises you were describing.
Funny you mentioned some shit like that. Not a couple nights back, I was coming home from a gig. Like, it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. Iba pasando por las calles right there by my crib. And I didn't turn, bro. But I swear, like, venía como un niño chiquito caminando, like, on the sidewalk. And I didn't turn. I didn't want to look at it, bro. Pero, like, you know, like, that corner of your eye feeling of, like...
You saw something?
Yeah. Like, there was a little kid there, bro. And I was like, it was like 1, 2 in the morning. And in Addison, a esas horas, wait, there's no little kids outside,
No,
bro.
this boy shouldn't have been. When I left your house last time, bro, I don't even know who recorded last. Oh, YJ.
Oh, that's when it happened?
Yeah, dude, it just happened this last time that we recorded.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that little boy should not be on 59, bro.
Yeah.
On 59 by himself between 8 and 12.
I
Even
mean,
if he
nobody
was
should
12.
be. Nobody should be
On a big ass road like that, bro.
Yeah.
And there's no sidewalk to walk on there, bro. Like that would be literally if you had a flat, you'd pull over right there, you know? There is no sidewalk to walk there. Pues dije, pues este morro qué onda, y se veía medio zafadillo. Like I was like, that wasn't normal. I was on the phone, bro. I almost wanted to call the cops. Like, hey man, there's a kid just walking on 59, you know? But I was on the phone. My brother probably talking about some bullshit.
That's crazy.
So I didn't call. But that was weird to see that, bro.
Yeah, it's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
All right.
But this fool don't believe nothing we say, though.
Nah, I don't believe nothing. But Mexico shit, story. Nah.
So you've never been scared out there?
No.
So you'd get up to go pee?
Yeah.
Outside?
Yeah.
Damn.
In Mexico?
Damn. Yeah.
No.
Pamear, nah, no mucho. Bueno, es que todo
I think if
depende.
anything, more like animals, way, you know what I mean? Shit like that. I already told you the fucking lizard in the toilet. That was kind of scary. But I saw that motherfucker. That motherfucker almost bit my ass, bro.
A mí me daba miedo, güey, caminar por... Bueno, this was when I first started going to Mexico, when tenía like unos pinches like 13, 12 years old. Me daba miedo porque en ese tiempo en el rancho todavía pinches... the dogs were loose, bro.
Yeah.
The donkeys were loose. Todavía había ganado en el pinche rancho entre los callejones.
Yeah,
güey.
anywhere. Just walking.
A mí me daba miedo porque los pinches perros... Ibas caminando, se te venían los perros, you know? Like, that's what I was afraid of. But, like, I never really, like...
You were never scared of anything out
Like
there.
of a ghost or something like that.
I don't know. I guess it all
Or like
depends.
Llorona.
I guess if you think about it, then you freak yourself out.
Yeah, you do, definitely. Before we shut it off, though, you guys watch Stranger Things?
I have
What-
not.
No? You?
Yeah, I do.
What'd you guys think of that? Like, you think this is kind of similar to what we're talking about?
No.
He said no.
No.
That's
Not
more
even
like
close?
Alien, like, no? Or like, what the fuck is it?
Well, that like all that demigorgon shit, it's like all demon shit. So
Yeah.
it is like it is kind of demonic, you know. So I don't know, but it's a pretty cool show. My son loves that shit, bro.
My shorty started
I
watching
thought this season was a little bit more
Demon-like?
demon-like,
Yeah.
more...
The other ones, no, that?
No, the other ones were more...
This shit is more like devilish shit, like more demon.
This one was.
Yeah. Yep.
You should watch it, Hugo. It'll help you with your dreams.
No, it would not, bro. It'll probably make it worse and shit.
I didn't say it was going to make it better or worse. That's just going to help you better with your dreams. That
This
was
isn't
it.
help you with your dream. It's not gonna
Yeah,
help.
like maybe he'll have more, dude. I don't know.
Stay quick.
Create new dreams.
That headless fool's going to come back, put you in the dryer, fool. One that really spins away.
It was the no, it was the oven, bro.
Hey, why did that
Yeah.
shit spin? It was a conventional oven? Okay.
I don't know. Like,
Shit, I thought-
that's just literally what happened. I would be
This fool
thrown
was
in
in
there,
the
like,
future.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think conventional ovens were out then, bro. You're in the future, dog.
Yeah.
Now they spin.
I don't know.
Maybe it was a sign, bro.
I don't know. Way.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. All right. Well,
All right, we're gonna wrap this
Yeah,
up,
let's
man.
wrap
It's
it up.
over with.
done.
This episode was crazy just because of the fucking cameras. Shut off like what, twice? 3 times and shit?
Twice.
Fuck.
Yeah,
But anyways, thank you guys for coming on, bro. We might have a part 3. I don't fucking know. If you guys are down.
Lo que pida la gente,
Lo
compa.
que pidan. If they want a
you
part
guys for
3, we'll
inviting
do a
us.
part 3. Maybe, I don't know if we can bring someone in that's like, nah, we shouldn't.
Nah, we should.
What's
No, we
that?
should add someone. We
No,
should.
you already heard what Gio said, bro. You don't want anybody bringing bad vibes to your crib. Bro.
Hold on. Who the fuck?
You have
You
somebody?
know someone?
Nah, but I know someone, and I actually told him, and I'm like, wait, you should fucking be in a. He's like, no, man. He's like, wait, he's like, yo digo puras pendejadas, and I'm like, that's the point, bro. Like, you know, you fucking, you say something stupid, and it just leads to something else, and it goes on. But I don't know. We would really have to see like what we were gonna talk about. But like, es más paisa este compa, más pinche, más cotorreo, más desmadre. Le vale verga a este compa. So I might be able to, whenever you guys want to do something like that, something more like crazy, like no fucks given. Hasta se avienta un perico aquí en cámara, se me hace.
La risa que le da uno. You can see the excitement. You saw his laugh, bro. It was like evil too, bro.
We'll turn on candles and do it with the lights
shit.
off next time.
No, hell no. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, creep.
Never
Oh,
mind.
hey, why don't we just invite la lady, la señora?
Oh, hell.
That would be crazy.
I would
Gio
not.
was like,
Who knows if she would come though?
That would be nuts, bro. That wouldn't happen here.
Yeah, nah.
We'd probably do it in Noise House.
Y'all wildin', bro.
It's like, I don't
I'm not like Checo. I do believe this shit exists, and
quiero que me
I
agarre
don't.
el
Yeah,
muerto upside down.
yeah, upside down and fucking making funny noises with my throat. No, I'm straight. Though. I'm gonna pass on that.
Hey!
Oh, fuck up.
You wake people up.
All right, man. Cut it off, fool.
Oh, shit. This is Compas Unfiltered. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Estamos. Deuces.
Peace.